Welcome to BizWise Sphere. The internet is filled with conspiracy theory websites and videos. But what fascinates most people about these alternative ideas is that beyond the popular, well-known conspiracy theories, there are many which are even more elusive and mysterious. Melodic haunting music. Here are 5 little-known conspiracy theories that will blow your mind. Number 5 is the new chronology. We all learn about history in school. Some of us pursue that interest at college, university, or through personal study. Regardless, there's an accepted view as to the chronology of events. Academics teach us that recorded human history, the length of time we've been writing down what's happening around us, goes back about 5,000 years. But a Russian mathematician by the name of Fomenko argues that this is wrong and that recorded history is only around 1,000 years old. He claims to have done calculations on historical data showing that historical records have been forged, misinterpreted, and promoted to keep what's really happening in humanity's recent past secret. This new chronology has a number of high-profile supporters. If this is true, no one is quite sure what this 1,000-year-old lie is actually hiding from all of us. Number 4 is Harold Wilson. Harold Wilson was a world-famous politician from the UK. He was known for his phenomenal debating abilities, which led to the most powerful political office in Britain. He became prime minister twice from 1964 to 1970, and then again from 1974 to 1976, winning 4 general elections. Now, all of this may sound run-of-the-mill, but things take a turn into the strange when you learn that Harold Wilson was suspected by some of being a spy for Soviet Russia. The idea that the most powerful person in the United Kingdom at the height of the Cold War was spying for the enemy seems better suited for a James Bond novel than reality. However, while Prime Minister, the BBC uncovered an alleged plot to remove Harold Wilson from office by the UK's MI5 agents. The reason? Many believe there was real evidence that the Prime Minister himself was a Soviet agent. Number 3 are immortal actors. Some actors appear to defy age with their youthful looks well into their advanced years. However, some believe this is because those actors are not what they seem. Several conspiracy theories argue that some of the most iconic actors of all time are part of a secret society that has unlocked the secret to everlasting life. Conspiracy theorists offer some key visual evidence to support their claims. For example, photographs and paintings from the last few centuries allegedly show that some actors are hundreds of years old. A painting from 1875 appears to show a man who very much looks like Keanu Reeves, while a photograph from 1870 appears to show none other than Nicolas Cage, very much alive and well over 100 years ago. If such a society does exist, you wonder just what price it is to join. Number 2 is Down the Rabbit Hole. British author Lewis Carroll wrote a book called The Nursery Alice. This was a version of his own book, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, but simplified for children. It was published in 1889, but in a grisly turn of events, the same kid's book had been implicated in one of the world's most famous murder cases. For well over a century, people have tried to find out the identity of Jack the Ripper, but one conspiracy theory states that Lewis Carroll left clues in his books as to who the killer really was, and how would he know? Because he allegedly is Jack the Ripper himself. This theory was first proposed by writer Richard Wallace in 1996, and since then has gained supporters. Several clues can be found in the books, and it's led many to wonder whether one of the greatest children's writers of all time was also one of the world's most infamous killers. Number 1 is Kubrick and the Illuminati. Melodic haunting music. Stanley Kubrick was one of the greatest directors who ever lived, but he also was a subject of several conspiracy theories. One of the more popular ones is that he was involved in faking moon landing footage. However, there's also an even darker theory, which states that the films he made resulted in his own death. Throughout Kubrick's career, he believed strongly in the use of subliminal messages throughout his films. This is why his films have been studied so widely for their secret meanings. A lesser-known conspiracy theory states that Stanley Kubrick was an inside member of the Illuminati, the mythical group, which supposedly controls the Earth. In this theory, he left clues about the organization in his films, but when he finally made a movie about secret societies called Eyes Wide Shut, the Illuminati had him assassinated. But as always, thank you for watching, for liking this video, and for follow, and a very special thank you to all of my page members.